Hey guys, Rob Cairns here. I'm the founder, CEO, and chief creator of Amazing Ideas at Stunning Digital Marketing. In today's podcast, I'm going to sit down and talk about a little bit of a fun project I'm working on, and that is what to do with old VHS home movies. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this special podcast. Hey guys, Rob Cairns here again. So in this podcast this week, I'm going to talk about something not business related and actually something really fun. And that's what to do with your VHS home movies. We all know VHS and beta tapes have kind of gone by the dodo bird. VCRs have been long gone. I remember as a youth when they first came out. And I wanted to talk about how we preserve those movies. So the cool thing is, if you have a VCR or a Betamax, the beta version of the VCR, or the VHS VCR, you can actually, that works. You can transfer these movies quite easily. If you jump on Amazon, there's a numerous pile of video capture cards. And basically, all these video capture cards is a device that plugs into the USB port. It comes with some software. The software will install the drivers for the capture card. And then you connect the yellow, the red, and the white from the VHS or the beta machine to the capture card. Push play, hit capture on the software, and away you go. And what this will do is create video files. So the ones I've created, I've actually created MPEG files, which is one of the many movie formats. And MPEG, yuck, actually. So what I'm going to do next, because I let some of these overrun at the back end, I'm actually going to edit out the overrun stuff on the background. And I'm going to take these MPEG files and I'm going to save them to MP4A files, which is pretty standard. MP4A is a video format that's high res. Now, it won't matter for quality for these, but I believe it's a format that will be a long time. And then, after I create the MP4As, I'm going to actually use Corel Visual Studio and burn DVDs. And somebody asked me today and said, frankly, why don't you just burn DVDs and not keep the digital? There's a good reason for that. And the real reason is, are we going to have DVD players in 5 years? I think there's a better chance, personally, of playing video files in a different format, and somebody will write a codecs or a program like VLC player that can play multiple formats easier than actually having them on DVDs. So in this particular case, I'm going to burn both the DVDs that can be used now, and I'm going to save the video format files in the cloud, and frankly, on a USB hard drive. And that way, if formats change, I can always take those video files and output them to something else. And most video editing software will do that for you. I've used Corel Visual Studio. It's one of the programs I use. But open source video editor, which I've talked about on this podcast, DaVinci Resolve, Premiere, they will all burn out to a DVD. So that's the cool thing about this. And then you've got a video file that you can watch on a tablet or a smartphone. And then you've got something like a DVD that you can pop into a DVD player. So just food for thought. This is what I'm doing with some home movies. It's been a fun project. I just finished rendering 15 videotapes. And now I got to do some cleanup. That means eliminating the overruns, as I mentioned, and switching the format. And then I'll start burning the DVDs. What you need to do is start to think about moving forward ahead. What is the best way for me to store priceless material so a generation from now we don't have this problem? And unfortunately, that's one of the challenges with the electronic age. Rob Cairns, Stunning Digital Marketing, just thoughts on how to preserve a VHS or a beta video collection. You can tweet at me at Rob Cairns, my website, stunningdigitalmarketing.com. Email me, vip@stunningdigitalmarketing.com. This podcast is dedicated to my late father, Bruce Cairns, and my wife, Jill McLean Cairns. And please keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars, and make that business succeed. Bye now. Have a great week, everybody. Bye for now.